Yo, anime lovers! Today, we're diving into the wildest fantasy worlds where the main characters aren't just strong, they're broken. Overpowered MCs, insane battles, and jaw-dropping moments you won't stop binging. Let's get into it. Kicking off with number 10, the Gorilla God's Go-To Girl. Alright, starting strong with the Gorilla God's Go-To Girl. This anime is a literal don't mess with the MC scenario. Our girl is so overpowered, it's borderline unfair. Like, she could bench press the entire villain squad before breakfast. The story kicks off in a quirky fantasy world with magic, monsters, and yes, our heroine casually demolishing anyone who underestimates her. The humor is surprisingly solid too. The Gorilla God himself is this weirdly adorable chaos magnet. I laughed more than I thought I would when minor villains tried to challenge her. They basically signed their own resignation letters. The pacing is snappy, the fights are flashy, and honestly, if you like watching someone effortlessly destroy everyone with a smirk, this one's your jam. Don't sleep on this underrated gem. This is Emiverse Anime. Watch this video to the end and hit that subscribe button now. Sliding to number 9, Farmagia. Now Farmagia. If you've ever wanted an anime where agriculture meets absurdly overpowered magic, this is it. The MC starts as your typical underdog, but quickly evolves into an unstoppable force. Seriously, this dude harvests plants, and suddenly it's end-of-the-world level chaos for the enemies. The show's charm is in the ridiculous creativity of the battles. Like, who knew carrot farming could annihilate a demon army? And let's talk side characters. They're quirky, fun, and occasionally completely useless, which adds hilarious tension. The animation shines during combat scenes, and the soundtrack somehow makes plant-based destruction feel epic. You'll find yourself yelling at the screen when he casually one-shots mid-tier bosses. Farmagia's got heart, humor, and over-the-top MC power. You'll binge it faster than you can say, enchanted fertilizer. Landing on number 8, Mashla. Mashla. Picture this, a magical academy, everyone's flexing insane spell skills, and then there's Mash, who can't do magic at all. But oh, he can crush bones like a human bulldozer. It's hilarious because everyone's plotting epic combos while Mash just throws punches like it's cardio day. The comedy is relentless. The overpowered MC trope is flipped on its head, making every battle absurd and exciting. You'll laugh, you'll cheer, and sometimes you'll facepalm at the villains who think strategy can beat raw, unhinged strength. This anime nails pacing, slapstick, and those satisfying "wait, he actually did that?" moments. MASH is the perfect mix of lovable idiot and unstoppable powerhouse, making Mashly a binge-worthy classic for anyone who enjoys chaos with style. Looking at number 7, Ragna Crimson. Sliding into darker territory, Ragna Crimson doesn't mess around. This is brutal, stylish, and every fight hits like a freight train. Our MC? Overpowered doesn't even start to cover it. He's like a natural disaster in human form. What sets it apart is the tone. While many fantasy anime keep things light, Ragna Crimson plunges you into moral ambiguity and tense life-or-death clashes. The villains are ruthless and the betrayal hits hard, making victories feel earned and crushing losses sting. Animation-wise, the fight choreography is gorgeous, almost cinematic, and you'll find yourself on the edge of your seat every single episode. If you enjoy a high-stakes, emotionally intense story with overpowered MCs who aren't just punching bag fodder, this one's pure gold. Just don't blink or you'll miss a jaw-dropping twist. Sliding to number 6, Dead Mount Deathplay. Next up, Dead Mount Deathplay. Yeah, the title's grim, but the anime delivers. Our MC is literally a necromancer who reincarnates in a modern fantasy city, and suddenly, chaos ensues. He's broken from day one, juggling necromancy, strategy, and an attitude that screams, "I'm untouchable, but make it stylish." What's fun here is how grounded some of the storytelling gets. The city feels alive, the side characters have quirks, and the villains are constantly scratching their heads like, how is he still alive? It's darkly funny, tense, and unpredictable. The fights blend magic, brains, and ridiculous overpowered moments that make you cheer and groan simultaneously. Dead Mount Deathplay is perfect for fans who want their fantasy overpowered anime with a pinch of cerebral scheming and a lot of stylish destruction. Landing on number 5, The Kingdoms of Ruin. Halfway through and we're at the Kingdoms of Ruin. Here, Overpowered isn't just about raw strength, it's about sheer intellect and dark charisma. The MC walks into kingdoms and ruins them faster than you can say plot twist. What makes this one addictive is the way the story toys with morality. You'll find yourself sympathizing with a protagonist who's technically on the wrong side, while still screaming at the screen when he annihilates armies like it's a side quest. The animation is lush, the pacing is relentless, and the villain designs are insane, in the best way possible. It's the kind of anime that makes you go, did he really just do that? Multiple times per episode. Dark, stylish, and chaotic. The Kingdoms of Ruin earns its spot here. Looking at number 4, Sentai Daishikaku. Sliding down to number 4, Sentai Daishikaku. This one's hilarious. It's a parody, but don't underestimate the overpowered MC energy here. Our hero is absurdly strong, but the anime leans into comedy, satire, and over-the-top action sequences. Watching him steamroll villains while the rest of the team bickers is pure joy. The humor is smart, the pacing is manic in the best way, and the references to classic fantasy tropes land perfectly. Fans of chaotic energy will adore the sheer ridiculousness, like watching a freight train in full color and yelling, "Yes, smash them!" It's a unique blend of overpowered anime and parody that somehow keeps you hooked instead of laughing yourself into a coma. Sliding to number 3, Rengoku no Karma. Now, brace yourself. Rengoku no Karma sits at number 3, and honestly, it'll mess with your head in the best way possible. The MC's strength is insane, sure, but the psychological games and cliffhangers are what make it addictive. Villains get real, stakes get higher, and twists hit harder than a meteor strike. You'll binge this faster than you ever thought possible, rooting for the hero while questioning your own sanity over plot turns. The animation is gorgeous, the fight choreography is mind-blowing, and every episode ends leaving you shouting at the screen, "No way, what just happened?" If you enjoy complex, overpowered MCs who make everything feel urgent and unpredictable, this is your jackpot. Trust me, number 3 is an emotional roller coaster you won't see coming. Sliding to number 2, Kai to Otome to Kamikakushi. Number 2, Kai to Otome to Kamikakushi is pure fantasy indulgence. The world building here is phenomenal. Magic, politics, and overpowered main characters collide in the most addictive way. The MC isn't just strong. They manipulate, strategize, and casually leave armies in ashes while sipping tea. There's dark humor, romantic tension, and moments of jaw-dropping spectacle that make every episode feel cinematic. Villains underestimate him constantly, which is hilarious because watching them fail so spectacularly is oddly satisfying. This anime blends high fantasy with a character that feels alive, making it perfect for fans who like their overpowered heroes clever, stylish, and endlessly bingeable. Landing on number 1, Laughter at the World's End. Finally, numero uno, Laughter at the World's End. This anime is a masterpiece of chaos, fun, and broken main characters. Our MC doesn't just fight, they redefine what it means to be overpowered. Every battle is jaw-dropping, every twist is shocking, and the humor lands at exactly the right moments. The story mixes fantasy epicness with relatable human moments, so you actually care about the world and the people in it while watching someone wreck literal armies with a grin. The pacing is insane. One episode ends and you're already queuing the next. If you like overpowered MCs who are charismatic, hilarious, and devastatingly strong, this anime is basically mandatory viewing. Laughter, action, drama, it's all here, and it hooks you from the first scene. And that's our list of the top 10 addictive fantasy anime with overpowered main characters. From absurd chaos to dark, jaw-dropping battles, these shows prove power can be both fun and addictive. Which one is your favorite? Or which overpowered MC do you think belongs on this list? Drop your thoughts below, smash like, and subscribe for more anime madness.